Rhys Browne, welcome to Aldershot Town. You seem to have had quite an impact this week. The winner against Basingstoke, assist against Wycombe, and a fine performance in between against Chelsea. How are you settling in?
Yeah, it's been quite good, to be fair. The guys have welcomed me in quite well. Yeah.
Obvious question maybe, are you happy with how you've performed so far?
Yeah, I would like to have scored against Wycombe. That would have been a bit better, but yeah, it's been a good start so far.
And trialling at a club is never easy, being put on the spot like that and given effectively 90 minutes to ask for a contract, but you seem to have settled in, and as you say, you didn't seem to feel that pressure. There was a freedom about your play.
Yeah, it didn't really feel like a trial game. Like, I didn't feel like I was on trial as I've been here. It feels like I've been a part of the team already. Like the guys have welcomed me really well, so I didn't feel any pressure. I just went and played my game.
How did the connection come about? You left Charlton in the summer and suddenly you're at Aldershot Town.
Well, they spoke to my agent and they said they needed a few wingers, so I said I'll go on down there and have a look. So yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And the fans seem to have immediately warmed to you, particularly against Chelsea last week. That's always pleasing. Were you aware of the reaction from the crowd every time you got the ball?
I heard it at one time. Yeah, I didn't normally I just kind of focused, not really hear anything. But yeah, I heard after the game they were quite pleased, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. From what we've seen of you so far, pace, direct running, good feet, a work rate, a willingness to track back, are they qualities that you see in yourself?
Yeah, I've been really working on my fitness, and I know going forward I can do the job, but going back as well, I'm trying to work on that a lot more so that I can have a complete game, all-round game. So, would
you say that you're an out-and-out natural winger, or do you see more of a kind of a versatility in attack?
I can play in the middle. I played number 10 before, just behind the striker, and even a couple of years ago I used to play number 9 up top on my own. So okay. It can vary.
Yeah. But is a winger? You mentioned that the club contacted you, your agent, looking for a specific winger. Is that how you see your role in the immediate term?
Yeah, from that left hand side, I think that's my favourite position, where either coming in on my stronger foot, right foot, or going and taking down the line with a bit of pace. So.
And as well as the qualities as a player, you fit the profile of Barry Smith's new squad. That young, hungry, a good pedigree from clubs like Charlton and Norwich. Your ambition is to make the step back up into the Football League, and that's what the club wants as well.
I just need to get better with every training session so that I can go back into that. Obviously, I want to use this club as a stepping stone to make it further. If I can take the club even further, then that would be even better. Because this club have helped me when I didn't have anything, so I would like to do this club a favour as well.
A couple of years ago, you won the FA Youth Cup with Norwich City. That's a great experience, but that's something that shows what pedigree you've got. You were playing against Chelsea last Wednesday against a lot of the players that were in that FA Cup final squad that Norwich City beat.
Yeah, I know a few of the players like Jeremy and stuff like that, so I spoke to them, and it's good to play against them again, because I didn't play against them last year when I was at Charlton, so it's good to see a few of their faces. I always seem to have a good game against them.
And last month you played 2 World Cup qualifiers, making your international debut for Antigua and Barbuda. What experience was that?
That was a whole different experience. Just having the weight of a nation behind you, everything was completely different to what I'm used to. But I've kind of thrived on it, if you get what I mean. I took the opportunity to do more for football as well, because out there it's a whole different ball game. You're not just playing football; you're playing for the whole nation, for recognition and stuff like that. So it was very good for me.
Are you the sort of player that likes to be in the spotlight, that likes to have the focus on you?
I wouldn't say I like having responsibility. I like having that responsibility that the ball wants to come through me. I want to make things happen. If the ball comes to me, I want to be the one to shoot. I want to put that cross in that someone scores for. I like that responsibility. It gives me a part of the team. It makes me part of the team.
And I think in the end was it 5-4 in that tie.
Yeah.
I think it seemed like a nervy second leg. Were you confident of pulling through?
No, we knew that we were the better team from the first leg, even though we didn't get the result. Yeah, it was a good finale. Last 2 minutes we scored like 2 goals, so to put us through into the finals.
That's pretty good. And you've already made an impact here with Aldershot Town, coming in relatively late in pre-season, and suddenly the first league game is upon us on Saturday. You excited to get started?
Oh, I can't wait. I actually can't wait. I just want to play some football. That's what I love doing, so I can't wait to get out there and show what I can do.
What has the gaffer told you about the team and his ambitions for the season?
Haven't really sat down and spoke about ambitions and stuff like that. I actually want to have a speak with him, but he's very confident that we can be pushing like mid-table higher and stuff like that. So because I know they were in the playoffs.
No, couple of years in the Football League when we were in League Two, made the playoffs in 2010. So yeah, it's been a while. But the style of play, Barry's come in. He wants to play fast, attacking, open football, and
that suits me down to a T. And so that counter attacking, like how we played against Chelsea, hit them on the counter a few times. So that's a good time for me to use my attributes. So I like the style of play suits me perfectly.